We have many of these bridges, these spans. Look at this place. There's another bridge over there. Look at that skyline over there. There's downtown LA. We were just over there not too long ago. A few days ago. City Hall. We were just over there, my friends. Holy cow, I'm exhausted. Whoa. Vertigo. And that over there is USC, I believe now, or has been. That is General Hospital. That is also the namesake from the TV CBS, I believe. The General Hospital soap opera. That's where I was born just about 56 years ago. Ooh, it is warming up. Now, I don't know if any of you have heard or if they play the news from out here, but it was taken notice the last month or so, I'd say roughly month, and shown how we had a, whoa, vertigo, holy cow. Woo! There's the LA River. Glendale, when we were at the river, way up over there. Actually, right about over there, give or take about 5-6 miles. There's a photographer over there. Great shot. This place, I would invite any photographer, any budding photographer to come out here and take pictures. This just makes also for beautiful black and whites. Sepia and black and whites actually is really, really cool. Now, when you're crossing over on the other side of this bridge is the trellis for the Gold Line, but you can see, let me try to, you can kind of see remnants of pirated freight trains, trash, empty boxes. High crime. And the sad part is that when it was shown on the media and stuff like that, you saw hundreds, if not thousands, of boxes of COVID tests, masks that you wouldn't believe, that have just been thrown away. And they weren't taken. These train pirates, if you would, the Southern Pacific, they didn't care about any of that. That's not where the money is. They were looking for electronics, a lot of Amazon packages that was shown and stuff like that. Gentlemen, just ran over here so he can get a good shot. Walked and come over here. See, there's another little park right there, but there it is. All that is headed, well, most definitely, presumably, towards the east. I have a fascination for trains. I love trains. I mean, growing up here, trains were just like, just the most coolest thing. And then when in the first marriage, post 2011, when the economy was starting to sink, we could no longer afford our duplex. I really miss that place. We had to downsize, and secrets and everything. We did everything. But the 3rd Street Bridge is the most commonly known. Right now, currently, they are working on the 6th Street Bridge. I think the plan is that they want to actually redo all the bridges. I think the 3rd Street Bridge I slated to be next. And there's a lot of historical value there. A lot of people don't want to see it fit, but the 6th Street Bridge, I would like to get over there and show you folks. That one's kind of cool because it's very millennial. It's got these beautiful arches that they're doing. I think a total of maybe 10 or so arches. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But they are, I think last weekend is when they were starting to pour the final foundations and everything and wrapping it up. But these were bridges, and the 3rd Street Bridge is the most popular one. It's really getting cold. There's a better look of General Hospital. Now on the back side of the hospital was the women's ward. That's where that's where the ladies would have the baby. That's the old-fashioned thing where the guys couldn't be in the delivery room, and the old thing where you had to watch your baby through a glass window. Oh, there's my baby. And when it was back in the day where you could smoke anywhere. I mean, you could smoke in the doctor's office, in the waiting room, in the examining room. Even the doctors would sometimes come in and be toting a cigarette, a stogie, if you will, in his mouth. Oh yeah, well it shows it. It's almost the end of the train. Whew, God, I've walked so much. I think I'm pretty much close, halfway point. The Chinatown station is now way the heck over there. There's the LA Riverside. And I think the closest one is the Lincoln station over there. Now the Lincoln Park, the Lincoln section of the railroad where a lot of the, see, look at that. That one was pirated. Look at that. Do you see that? There's another, here's another one. That's rushed. Look. Look at that. There's another container that has been pillaged. Look at that. See, they just open and see what's inside. If they don't see, that's some sort of heavy duty. God, look at that. If they don't see what they see, mainly electronics and stuff like that, something of value, something that they can resell. They don't care about these COVID tests. They know that all this crap is just crap. Doesn't mean anything to them. The masks don't mean anything to them. Wow. There's another one right there. Look at that. Oh, man. That is just crazy. And one thing that was the most favorite part of watching trains when I was a kid was the old red caboose at the end. Well, there you guys are. You guys get to see a couple of freight containers. All right, let me check Google Maps and see where I stand, if my data will allow it. I don't have crap for data now, so I just got the Obama SIM card. Let's see if I have to turn around, go back, or if I can proceed forward to the next station. When we were over there by Twin Towers, Men's County facility, you know, and I said that the young man was getting out and was greeted by his girlfriend or whatever. And then I'm coming up on this, and Someone making a welcoming sign of someone getting out of jail. But more comically, do you see that? Do you know what that phrase is? That reminds you of anything? A line from a movie circa 1984. So you're my Uncle Joey. Better get used to these bars, kid. We got some bad news, kids. Your Uncle Joey's not coming over. You mean Uncle Jailbird Joey? That's funny. Actually, I'm only like 10 minutes away from the station, so screw it, I'm gonna walk it. Cool. I didn't know they had one over here. This is Cieloto Lindo. This is the number 2 store of the one that's in Olvera Street. My favorite. I did not. That is cool. That is beautiful. Holy cow. You know the funny thing, saying that I am more comfortable and I feel a little bit more safer out here than walking in the north side or just north of the 210 freeway in Pasadena. It's just, I don't know, it's so familiar over here. And I guess maybe they're being racist and I'm not. It's just my kind of town. It's just my people. And just a lot of good eateries. Carnitas Michoacan. It's the other way. This turned into Broadway from North Spring Street. There's Carnitas Michoacan, open 24 hours. And then there's this place, Maya's Restaurant. Wow, this is so much more affordable. And Yari, I did get my burger. Thank you so much. Look at this. Actually, these kind of prices you couldn't even touch in Pasadena. I just kind of wish it was a sunnier day. There's more apartments over here in this industrial area. This is Banarca and San Fernando. Now, a little footnote, this road right here, or this street rather, San Fernando, this takes you all the way into Glendale, past Glendale. So, if you do happen to be in the area, just remember, see there's more over there going up. Look at this old building. This looks like it was turned into a living situation. I don't like that latexy paint. It should be flat. There's a memorial. Wow, this is how close I am. That is the old Goodwill. That used to be a place where you can actually take over there. And it looks like that Goodwill store is open. There's some homeless folks over there. Dodger Stadium is up over on the other side. There is a garden park. I can't remember what it is. I will try to find it. And the St. Vincent de Paul is like right over on that side. St. Vincent de Paul. This is Humboldt and I don't know where. Oh, Avenue 21. I still got 5 more streets. Homeless folks over here. That's funny. That is the old Department of Public Social Services Los Angeles Employment Training Center. Holy cow, I remember this. This was a job work program area over here, this building. I mean, there was a building standing over here. You know, I know that a lot of you folks are thinking, oh, Charlie, wow, look, old. I've seen now. I remember when trains used to be running through downtown LA, and actually, look at that. Ooh, look at that. Just ends right there. The old Southern Pacific, Union Pacific. There's the 110. That is the Gold Line trellis over there. That is some more. Those are about, I want to say maybe 10 years old. Same thing goes for those. Ooh. But the thing is, it does look unsafe. But you know what? Kids every day take this street. I mean, young teenagers, just little kids, you know. Honestly, it's no different that if your young child of, let's say, 10 is, you know, in Chicago taking the subway, or in New York, you know, or just taking the elevated train, you know, and we've all seen how those are. And there's the old train track. It just stops. But no, I remember when I used to just be running throughout the whole thing. Ah, here we go. Tesoro de Valle. Gold Way. Hey, there you go. That says it all right there. A couple more weeks. I hopefully do, would like to get to SoFi and do a video before the game, just to show you folks. But that is about an hour and a half, 2-hour train ride, and I got to get a day pass. Oh, it's going to be a chore, but I do want to see it. Well, I want to show you folks, so. Ooh. God, I wish I never got vaxxed. I've never had such a hard time breathing prior to that. Whew. I'm tired. I don't know how far I walked. Calculate later, or you guys can calculate it. From Union train station to Cypress Station, Lincoln Cypress Station. Whew. That is one. There's one over there. This is also Calle de Oro Apartments, Gold Streets. And here's another one that's kind of weird. It's very kind of Art Deco-y, kind of reminiscent of a diner or post. This is called Puerta Sol. Sun door, sun. And train station's right over here. Oh. Angry people. There you go. You can calculate from your Google Maps. Union train station to Lincoln Cypress Station. We walked, folks. We walked. Actually, when I was training, my last week training at Target, down at the Burbank Empire Station, I used to have to get off here and walk over a block over there, and sometimes go get a McDonald's over here and catch another one, and it would go straight over to on San Fernando and go to Burbank. Well, actually, from there, cross over and then go along Empire, and then I would be at the Empire store. It was a little bit of a commute, but it was fun. All right, I'm going to end it here and head on back. I will try to remember enough to review and look at everything. Oh, cállate. All right, you folks take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but always take care of yourselves first. Love one another. Wait a minute. Be kind to each other. Help one another. Don't take today for granted or any other day thereafter. Live for the moment. Pull down your pants and slide on that ice. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. If you like what I'm doing, we're doing, hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell notification button. Tell your friends and family about me, about us, what's going on. And just a little bit on the other side of the tracks, all the way back out here. I actually wasn't going to plan on coming over here. C'est la guerre. Here we are. All right, folks, any comments, good or bad, please post. And if you notice, I kind of cleaned up a little bit on the comments. I'm giving folks a couple of chances. They keep doing, and they're not banned from the channel. They're just not able to post the comments. You can't see them. They can still watch the video and stuff like that. They just can't post. My best guess, a troll is a troll, and they'll probably create another name just to get on there and just to do what trolls do. All right, my friends. I will post this as soon as I can. I love you all. Stay safe. Take care of yourselves and be nice. I feel another disturbance in the force. Politically, that is. Something in the air, 50-50. Good and bad, but we'll just have to see. Let's just all try to remain level-headed. I have an appointment with a cutter this week with a surgeon. Oh, for the hernia. I have to go to Hollywood and have an appointment over there. So I got to get this taken care of. And I will keep you informed on that. I'd say probably I'd maybe be out of commission for a good solid week post-surgery. Maybe 2 weeks to be told to stay off my feet. But if you remember when I fractured my knee, I was back on my feet. So, all right, y'all. I love you all. Bye-bye.